Hey, what is going on, guys? We're back at it again here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you the new camo strategy I found for getting Nebula and explaining how to easily do every single mastery camo for zombies in Bo6. Alright, so the first 9 camos are the military camos, and for those camos you just gotta get 2,000 headshots for each weapon. The knife and the 2 rocket launchers are just eliminations, but every other weapon you gotta get headshots. And I'm gonna show you one of the easiest strategies to get headshots for the guns. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is load up a game of direct mode and save up a bunch of points and make your way to the bowling alley. You need to specifically go this way and open up the bowling alley and make your way on over to this zip line. Do not open this door into the bank. Make your way up the zip line, and then there'll be a debris that you can buy back here. Buy the debris, and as soon as you fall down, you'll be able to see you can open a door if you look down and kind of walk along the wall. Open that door and you can see it open, and then once you drop down and come around the back by the alley door right here, and then you can make your way directly into the bank. So once you're in the bank, do not open that door and do not open that door. Alright, so once you get into the bank, I recommend leaving it and opening up the rest of the way to get to Pack-a-Punch. But whatever you do, do not open those 2 doors to enter the bank because it will ruin the strat. And at this point, you should probably be focusing on pack-a-punching your gun and upgrading the rarity. Also, we were on like wave 7 cap, so go ahead and progress through the Easter egg steps, as in craft the free jet gun and craft the LGT. Because once you craft the LGT, it'll put you on wave 14, and then for some reason it'll just flip to wave 15, which is the max round you can go to in guided mode. And by then you should have like at least pack 2, maybe purple. Alright, so after you craft the LGT, you will just notice that the round cap will switch to 14, and for some reason after you flip to past round 14, the cap will just go away and you'll just go straight to 15. Alright, so once you get away 15, you'll notice only zombies come from that spawn, this window, and this window. Then once you're ready to start getting headshots, you're going to want to make your way over to Jug from the way I showed you, and just come up right behind this vase and then aim directly at this corner. So the zombies will run around this corner and pop out of that barrier, but they end up directly in your crosshair, so you really don't got to worry about aiming too much, maybe just left and right occasionally, because as soon as they come around the corner they walk directly into your crosshair. And I recommend having quick revive because you start regenerating your health 3 seconds faster, Jug for more health, speed cola for the faster reloads, and deadshot for more headshot damage. But you don't really need deadshot because you're already doing a ton of headshot damage with a maxed out weapon on wave 15. And basically you can just bring any weapon you want and bring it into this spot and just sit here and farm your headshots. And also, if after you get all 200 critical kills, you can back out of the game and save the file, check your special camos, and then jump right back into the game and complete them in the same match. Also, if you finish that gun and get it gold, you can go ahead and go spin box or do a wall buy with a zombie build and get your exact loadout, and then you'll have plenty enough salvage and points to upgrade the gun at this point, and then you can just keep on getting those headshots. Alright, so you should be able to get the gold camo from doing that strat as well, because it's just 10 kills rapidly 15 times. But now we're going to move on to a Opal strat, which is kill 30 special zombies. Alright, so the easiest way to get the Opal challenge done for your guns is probably to go back into the guided mode, and then on Liberty Falls make your way back to the church, and as soon as you explore the church it'll say objective complete, and it'll up your wave cap to round 11. So it'll spawn in 1 mangler each round after you get to wave 11. So don't do any steps further in the guided mode past wave 11, and the rounds will go by fairly fast, and you can either go back to the bank and do that strat that I showed you and sit there and just farm the manglers because the waves should be fast, or you could go do the zipline strat, kill the manglers, and it's 30 of them, so you'll have to pass wave 11 30 times for each gun, which is kind of tedious. So you could just go play a regular game of zombies, and by the time you get into the 20s or 30s ish, a bunch of manglers will spawn in, and usually I'll get one gun opal by the time I get to wave 30. So if you just don't want to deal with all that struggle and hassle, you could just do it very easily in directed mode, because your gun will be very overpowered, so you'll just be able to kill them fast. Alright, so after you finish the opal camo on all 33 weapons, you'll move on to the Afterlife camo, which is get 20 kills 10 times without getting hit. So basically just 200 kills without taking any damage. The best way I found to do this is probably go back to the bank. So once again, for the Afterlife strat, you're going to want to make your way back to that back door through the bank and leave the other two completely closed. And you're just going to want to sit right here in this corner. I'm currently letting the zombies hit me because I'm grinding my massacre medals for gold, and that's the 10 kills rapidly. So I was letting them get close to me so I could just kill more. But if you just completely straight up slay the zombies as soon as they walk around the corner and come to the door, there is a ton of space between you and the zombies, so you should be able to get 20 kills without getting hit pretty easily from sitting right here. Alright, so we're on the last camo, Nebula, the one that everybody wants. So to get Nebula, you gotta kill 10 elite zombies just with all 33 guns, and that only counts for abominations or amalgams. But if you do the Liberty Falls Easter egg, it spawns in a buff mangler and a buff abomination, which both of those are kind of reddish in color, which just means they're buff, but both of them count as elite. So you can kill the red mangler or the red abomination to get elite kills. And the easy way to do this and farm it is to go back into directed mode and then build the LGT, which all you got to do is get the jet gun and then get the parts, put the LGT down in the graveyard, defend it just one time, which takes like a minute or 30 seconds or something like that. You'll have a 50-50 chance at getting a amalgam or a mangler, but once around you can come over here and call in the LTG, and then it'll just spawn in a mangler or an abomination. And then basically all you gotta do is kill them 10 times, and then just like that, you'll have Nebula. Well, that basically sums it all up. So that's the easiest way to possibly get every camo in zombies. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.